And it's so great to have you make our lives a part of your weekend. I'm Gwen Edwards. From child prodigy to gospel singing superstar, Petula Beckles has seen it all in her career, and she is here now to perform for us. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a first only on our lives, Petula Beckles.
Wherever Jesus leads me, yes, I'm going to follow. Couldn't imagine saying no. Walks with me and he talks with me daily, and I love him daily. My love for Jesus grows. Wherever Jesus leads me, yes, I'm going to follow. Couldn't imagine saying no. Walks with me and he talks with me daily, and I love him daily. My love for Jesus grows. Anyone here loves my Jesus and is willing to say, if he leads me up a mountain, if he sends me to the valley low, will you complain or will you follow Jesus where he tells you go? Jesus tells me to go. See, all I do is listen to that still, small voice, and that's how I know. But have you decided to be guided by the Lord on high? If he leads me up a mountain, he sends me to the valley low, will you complain or will you follow Jesus where he tells you go? Lord, I love you, willing to follow you. Just lead me, I'll follow you. If you tell me to go to the mountain top, if you say Petula, go to the valley low, Lord, I will. Lord, I will. Oh, Lord, I will. I'll follow you. Lord, I love you, and I'm willing to follow you. Just please lead me, and I'll follow you. Do you love him? Yes, I love him. Then say you love him. Do you mean it? Yes, I mean it. Really mean it? Yes, I mean it. Do you love him? Yes, I love him. Then say you love him. Do you mean it? Oh, do you really mean it? Well, do you love him? Yes, I love him. Then say you love him. Do you mean it? Yes, I mean it. Do you really mean it? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
that wonderful performance that you will only see on Our Lives. Singer Petula Beckles is here now to talk to us about her career. Welcome, first of all.
Thank you very much.
Now, you have had a long journey to this stage in your singing career.
Yes. Well, I can't say too long because I'm not that old.
Now, you started singing at the age of 5.
Yes, I started at the age of 5 singing at church. My first song, my brother Handel taught me, Try Jesus. And I don't think I've ever sung it in public yet, but he taught me my first song. I had my first solo in a church choir called Kids Praise. And we would, I was a little bit shy, always, very shy. I have 6 brothers, and so they spoke enough for me.
And then you won a music scholarship to a college in Texas.
Yes, Navarro College. I came to the U.S. and I just kind of, my brother went there. And he was like, hey, well, could you just listen to my sister to see, you know, she sings. And I sang, and he was like, great. And there it was.
Now, when I'm listening to you sing, I hear so many different elements, the jazz and the gospel, but I also hear great control.
Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate that very much. I can't really say much of that. I wasn't formally trained, so it's all pretty much from God. Yes, and experience has taught me quite a bit. Just listening, the air, it's not, because I was exposed so much and open to music. My family were musically inclined, and I have musicians on one side and just life singers on the other side. And so just in my experiences, just being able to just express myself. When I don't know, singing is really the only thing that I can do and feel totally at peace. And so, you know, that's just me expressing that peacefulness.
Now, you are currently on tour. Tell us about the tour.
Yes, I was recently signed to Tape Music Group last year, and they released my album, My Song of Jesus, on November 15th. The tour, My Song of Jesus, started in March. We went to Tennessee and Alabama, Georgia, Florida. And we're back in New York for another 3 weeks or so, and then we're off again to Detroit and Oklahoma. Listen, the website though.
The website. Give us the website.
PetulaBeckles.com, and you definitely will get all the information there. Join the mailing list, and then we can send you the e-blast and such. But the tour is going well so far. I'm able to meet so many different musicians, so many different people and personalities, and it's such a joy just being able to share and mingle with like-minded people.
And also, give us the Facebook page for those who want to follow you on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Petula Beckles Jazz. That's Petula Beckles Jazz.
Now, Petula, yeah. I'm very curious, why do you call your first CD Southern Gospel?
Well, gospel jazz, really. Gospel jazz.
Gospel jazz.
Southern gospel. Gospel jazz, because the lyrics, it's purely Christian. It's about me and God and, my walk with Him and our relationship. The jazz, it comes from, it's really the genre. It's a classification pretty much, that is. A lot of people would ask, who are my influences and such, and I would be like, well, my grandmother, she sang a lot of songs, and if she didn't know the words to it or she didn't know a particular tune to it, she would improvise and replace words with la da dees and das and days and those. But really, it could be classified as scatting, and so I've somehow incorporated some of those or that personality in my singing, and just as I developed. And a lot of people are saying, oh, you remind me of Ella, you remind me of, this person, Jill Scott, and, India Ari. I'm like, oh, really? And so I start looking at these people, but I have a great appreciation for Nat King Cole and Ella Fitzgerald and Jill Scott. Oh, beautiful. So, but that's why it's in that category, gospel jazz.
Well, we want to thank you so much for coming and wish you so much luck with such a wonderful voice, such a beautiful talent.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
So much grace. So much grace.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for watching. Make sure you like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter for updates on the Our Live show all throughout the week.